Oh my God. We're
We did it.
live.
We made it another week.
I don't
Oh,
believe it.
I do not
We don't
believe
have.
it.
Oh my God. Do you
Now
speaking
it's
of the
Wednesday.
guy?
Wednesday.
Oh my God. Look who's here, guys. It's Bug Shoes, live from the rain state, New York City. I know everybody following along at home is still riding high from that big DCM buzz this weekend, huh?
Man, I tell you what,
We
I am.
talk we talk DCM for a sec.
Yep. Let's get it
Sure.
out.
Dan Silver, what's your number one DCM regret?
Wow. There's just so many. Um, I got called out for leaving during they just started interviewing an audience member, and they were like, he got engaged, and everyone celebrated, and I like snuck out, and then Lou Gonzalez shamed me for it.
Oh boy.
Well, that's rough.
So, yeah. Um, but that wasn't bad, so it was all pretty good.
That's pretty rough.
All right. Nick, do you have anything you want to share before we start?
Well, there was that Eight Bitches show. I regret not getting a dog.
Oh,
I regret
Yeah,
not owning. I regret not owning a dog. So
sure.
everybody's talking about that. I really wanted to be a part of that, and I feel like it would have been good for my career.
Yeah, I'd imagine that
Yeah.
would be pretty different. For
Yep.
me, it was that uh, the eight veterans bit show,
Yeah.
and I regret not serving my country
Yeah.
overseas.
I know, and I was gonna say I should have said that one. I feel shallow now.
There's
no, but the
something behind you,
dogs,
Nick. Nick,
like,
there's something behind you.
I had to get a dog, and so there she is.
wait a minute. What?
She
Did this just happen?
That happened. Okay, guys, we're Bug Shoes. We were just hanging out until Nick showed up. But you guys are watching us live on improv.com. You just saw Angry Bachelors. If you like what you saw, give him a clap. Give him an E-clap. Nick, give him an E-clap if you like what you saw. That's an E-clap. We're feeling good. All we need to get started now is a suggestion on Facebook or social media or an internet
I
phone.
think I've got a Facebook
We
post.
got a Facebook. Let's hear it.
The suggestion is light.
Ooh, light. Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Before we get started, I will say Corey Palmer
Mm-hmm.
of Improv Pioneers Three Dogs says he hates digital props.
Okay.
We'll keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind. All right, here we go. Light.
I feel like every time I come out and sit beneath the sunset, that the days, that it happened.
Yeah.
That it's a sense of completion, and it's like a. I guess I'm saying it's its own reward. You don't need anything besides to know that you've done a day.
Right. Right. Um, I feel like what you're saying right now is sort of. I know you've always been a writer, and that's probably a little bit of
Well,
that side of you coming out.
I just
Uh,
like I mean I'm trying to be a writer.
right. But I think
Some of us like to get paid, I think is what Steve is getting at.
yeah,
We've been painting, geez, how many houses? 6?
yeah,
And we have kids. They're getting bigger, and they need to eat, and they need to go to school, and they need houses, and they need clothes, and we got to pay them.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So yeah, we love your speeches, and we love your general outlook on life, and your
Yeah.
sort of unmaterialistic kind of
Your
new
worldview, Greg.
worldview that you
It
found.
really is.
But we
I
do
don't
need to
think.
be paid for the work we've done for you, and things like that. So
And I understand that you guys have families and bills to pay, and the real world coming at you from behind.
yeah, definitely.
And that's why I think it's important that you guys actually take a second and think about, put things in perspective and say like, hey, the day's over, so I got that, and
Mhm.
that's all I really need right now because I'm in a good place.
Sure, no, I understand that. But, you know, Kevin's growing up. He's going to be 13 soon, and all the other Jewish kids are having bar mitzvahs, and
Mhm.
he likes Star Wars, and we got to get all the props, and we got to get all the music, and that all costs money, and I can't just tell him that wait till the end of the day, and, you'll have a good bar mitzvah because it's not going to happen. And he knows it's not
Yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah.
And I was raised Christian, and my wife has a gambling problem. And she also has expensive taste in jewelry, and she's an aggressive spender at restaurants. But that's
I've
the one.
been there.
That's the one
I'll tell you, I've been there. How do you think I spent my money? You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
was on women and ridiculously expensive restaurants,
Right.
and I have to live with that every day, and that's why I treasure just that moment. That's kind of enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I guess this is the time. We thought this conversation might go like this.
You
So
mean
as of
I didn't
we
realize.
were just hoping that maybe today would be different.
Right.
But I think we're going to quit, I guess is what I'm getting at.
Guys,
See,
let's eat light tonight. I say we get a salad, we get a whole wheat pita, we eat light.
Okay, it's just sometimes I'm like I want something that will make my stomach feel like it's totally full.
I
Also.
know. That's why I'm doing my cherry vinaigrette. I use olive oil and cherry.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's eat it.
Great. And then we'll make a whole night of it. It's a health night. We'll, I don't know, we'll fucking take a long bath and then we'll work out.
Yeah.
I can help you. I can actually help you guys at Register 13 if you're all ready to check out.
Okay, so but what else do we need though? 1 second, sir. I'm sorry. We're gonna need suppositories. We're gonna
Sure.
need I think something drops for our eyes. We'll clean them up. What do you think?
We have eye drops. We have eye drops for that.
That would be great. I want to do a full eye cleanse.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
I feel like that'll bring me the illusion that we're just really like filling up too.
Okay. Well, I will say this.
Whatever,
Why don't you leave the line, and you
I
can
don't
go
really
back into
know.
the store proper, and you can get
The
eye drops.
The line is really long, and I think that we really just need one or two more things, so maybe not. Okay, hair removal. We can't have hair. Healthy people don't. At least not on the top of at least only on the top of their head and their eyebrows.
Yeah.
So what
Except
if
you, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am.
This is important.
What if we do sort of I get your back, you get mine, shave it all off, and nair night, too. Makeover! Does that sound good?
I work until 11. I
Okay.
appreciate the offer. There is a Boy Scout troop behind you. They have a jamboree tonight, so they need to get that spaghetti checked out. It's the Boy Scout spaghetti jamboree. So if you could go back. Sorry?
I used to be one of my. I was never a Boy Scout, obviously, but I dated one, and he had such great stories. But I'm single, and I'm okay with that.
Okay, well, how about this then? I can ring up what you have there. I see
Yeah.
some cherries and I see some olive oil. So why don't we do that, and then we can get right back in, and you can go shopping for everything else you need for this evening.
Deb, what else do we need?
I was thinking just like a those little flat seaweed.
Oh my God, we'll put them right in and inside our nose.
And then we just snort lines of the fucking powdery seaweed.
Yeah. Get the
How is the
nostrils.
lighting? Tell me how the lighting looks. Because I don't think, and I won't say it, but this could be my last chance at keeping Greg married to me if these pictures go well.
Okay.
So tell me truthfully, you're the photographer.
Truthfully, that's not healthy. I think that you have a lot of work to do in that relationship to kind of compensate for something like that.
Okay, let me be clear about something, Kevin. You're my photographer. Greg,
Yeah, okay.
Greg is my psychiatrist.
I am her psychiatrist.
So,
Please.
Kevin, you tell me how the lighting looks. Not you, Greg. You cannot be the photographer today. You're the psychiatrist, all right?
Okay, I do have some opinions.
Okay, so the lighting is I'm not going to say it's the best. I'm going to say it's better than the best.
Great.
Oh, great. Well, I also think that the way we handled that could have been maybe more with more me language as opposed to you language. A lot of times when we hear the word you, what we think is, no, not me, you, which is a bad thing in and of itself. So it's actually a vicious cycle. So maybe we could take a step back and, Kevin, maybe you could share.
Do you want me to take a step back?
Not literally. Kevin, maybe you can share something personally about your childhood and tell us something. I want you to come from a place of vulnerability, and then I want to tell you a little bit about how to maybe rig a sort of a bounce.
Okay, Greg. Greg, hold on a second, Greg.
Okay.
That's photographer talk at the
Oh,
end there.
shit, I'm sorry.
That's photographer talk.
Oh,
And
at the end I did.
I can't have that. I can't have two cooks in the same kitchen, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Do you understand that metaphor, Greg? Because you're not cooking tonight either. You're not cooking my dinner tonight. I'm not going to pay you for that.
And by the way, I don't
So
think
you can put your supplies away. You can put them all away because you're not cooking tonight.
You should just break up with him. Like, I think the decision's made by now. You should just break up with him.
I'm sorry, Kevin. Can you rig a bounce, please, and take this picture? Because that's what I need from you right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to rig a bounce, maybe get a ring light on there and take my picture.
That's fair. Why are you doing that? Don't do that.
That's something that we're actually doing, Kev. I don't mean to, once again, step on your area. This is probably where...
I just have to... All right, I'm going to suggest something totally different than what we've been doing, okay?
Okay.
Black and white?
You pick up your phone and you text him that it's over.
No.
No,
No
Kevin,
way.
I can't. No, Kevin, no.
No, because this is...
Can't or won't?
This is part of the problem.
Whoops. Can't do that. I did something bad.
Are you playing with the camera?
I did something bad.
Deb, what are you playing with the
I
damn
did
camera?
something bad.
Deb?
Oh, yeah?
Are you playing with the camera? You're telling me not to do camera stuff, and I don't even know what's
Greg?
going on now.
Kevin,
What?
can you guys hear me? I'm stuck in. I'm in the camera.
Oh, God damn it. I knew this was going to happen.
You got to get out of that camera, man.
It's just like Plato's cave shadows.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, and ever since you got sucked into that camera through the light, like the light kind of grabbed you and sucked you into the light, and now you're particles of being, you should get out of that.
I don't know if she could hear you, Kev. But I was wondering what you were doing later. It sounds like maybe you could use some help communicating with people in your life. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's an understatement.
All right. Maybe we should break the camera and see if she comes out, or...
Yeah, I love breaking stuff.
Okay, good. It's not my equipment.
Let's see. How do we break stuff? View photos.
You just took a picture of me. Jesus Christ. You know I'm not...
They make these things really well now. It's hard to...
Okay, well, you know, I didn't say you could take a picture of me. I'm working right now. Do you understand that?
No, I get it.
Okay, good.
Okay, man, I need you to get in here while you can. I need full focus. Tonight could be the last night of our lives.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They're attacking at dawn. When you see them, you light the torch and you let the Navy know that the battle has begun. Is that clear?
Yes.
Something I forgot. I honestly didn't quite get the thing that was right before we light the torch.
Yeah. What Navy? What?
Ours.
What?
Our Navy. Our Navy.
Okay.
Guys, do I wish everyone else were still alive? Yes.
Yeah, I know. You've said that all the time.
We say that too, though.
Yeah.
Do I wish we didn't get into this useless war over moon rocks? Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
you are
we
all
see.
we have, and we need to make do. I'm not annoyed, because I know it's not your fault, but just pay attention. When you first see the enemy, light the torch so the Navy knows the battle has begun. It's just that simple.
Okay. Well, we were sort of the lowest people in the totem pole here in this military, but we're also the ones who said, don't bring the moon rocks back
Yeah.
from the moon.
I complain about a lot of the campaigns I'm on, and I figure out a way that I am against the mission of what we're doing.
Yeah.
But I feel like validated in this one.
Well, we usually started by saying, look, I don't want to be, I'm just playing devil's advocate, or we say something like that. But by the end of it, we're usually 99% of the time we've been right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know a lot of the things you're talking about, but they all sound like not good ideas.
Hey, guys, just shut up. Just light the torch when you see a guy. When you see a bad guy, light the torch, and the Navy will know. There's nothing else to do. Just light the torch when you see a bad guy.
Okay, and you have this torch? Are you providing this torch?
Look behind you. Turn around.
Okay.
See it?
Oh my God! It's the most cool. That's the most beautiful torch I've ever seen.
How have I not noticed that before?
Oh my God! I feel like I'm in a music video. That's the most.
I didn't realize you could make torches like that. When did they build that? When did they get that up there? Where'd that DJ? That DJ was. I thought he was a statue when.
Mr. and Mrs. Spoonberry, I am so happy that you've come into my office today. Your son is, we believe he has the power. We would like him to fight for the side of light, for the Jedi. And you have 5 minutes to decide if that's a good idea, or if you want him to, or if I have to kill you.
I printed out the Wikipedia, but I told myself I was going to look through it, but I didn't.
Okay.
Hey, Deborah, can you give me a moment before you bring out the Wikipedia stuff?
Okay, I've got it out anyway, but I'll wait.
Can you put it away for a second?
Okay.
I don't know who you are, sir, but when you told us to come into your office because you wanted our son to be a Jedi, I thought to myself, no.
Right.
My son, that's dangerous. My son's going to play soccer. Because that's a less of a contact sport. So.
Yeah.
So he has camp in 3 weeks. It's 6v6. They meet 2 times a day.
Yeah, this job is
they're sponsored by they're sponsored by Powerade. So that'll be good for him because he likes that kind of stuff.
I mean, even lightsaber soccer is still safer than being a Jedi.
Okay, there's no such thing as lightsaber soccer. What I'm talking about
Well,
is,
that's our point. That's our point.
okay, I'm talking about an opportunity here that, I'm sorry, this is so much simpler when it's just a desert community and I could kind of just go and come, and they obviously don't want the kid anyway. It's like a nephew. I mean, today's parents are insane. But what I'm talking about is an opportunity for him to be one of the saviors of the universe against a very powerful empire that are coming.
Yeah, huh?
What?
Okay. He.
No, I don't. So, what was your name, sir?
My name is Antu.
Antu?
Yes.
Well, Antu, I hear you talking a lot about opportunity.
Yes.
And I will say this, it might be a couple years away, but soccer on this planet is going to be taken off soon.
Okay,
Look around.
People say that around the World Cup, and then nobody ever brings it up again.
But there's always a quiet buzz about what lightsaber soccer is going to do and when it's going to come about.
I can't stress this enough. There's no such thing as lightsaber soccer. And your son won't be able to obtain a lightsaber unless he becomes a Jedi. Okay? So.
Okay, but they're going to make more of them at some point.
They're not going to make more of them. We're the ones who know how to make them.
Pretty sure that if you give it enough time, you'll be able to get lightsabers. So,
yeah.
Especially if you just wait a little bit longer.
It's like evolution.
At some point, yeah, lightsabers are gonna.
Well, what about what he wants? Did you think?
Oh, he's like a kid, and sometimes kids don't really know what they want to do, so they need parents. You would understand, Antu, if you had kids.
I mean,
my son taking soccer.
I was taken from my parents when I was 3. They didn't give my parents a choice. Okay, and I'm still glad it happened because I once saved an entire race and planet from a Sith Lord named Aku. And yes, it's a heavily voweled name as well, but you're going to find that's what these kind of names go like out there. You want to look up and just say, what else is out there? Your son has an opportunity to go there with me.
Yeah. I mean, I keep telling him, practice playing soccer.
Okay.
And figure out a way to get a lot of lightsabers.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
So at the very least, maybe he should be getting his hands on that lightsaber and just seeing how it feels on a field.
Your plan is so centered around having a lightsaber for him. The only option is to go with me. And so, I just want to bring that up anyway. Please continue, sir.
No, I would like to continue, but if you're not going to pay us, I don't know if we can even go forward.
What do you want me to pay you for your son? You were trying to sell your son to the Jedi?
You can. We'll give him to you if you give me a lightsaber.
No. There's no way that's going to happen. You would kill yourself in a matter of. It would be less than a minute. Actually, that's a good idea. Here, take it.
Oh.
Hey, Deb. How's it going? Deb?
Yeah.
You like it?
It didn't happen. Nothing.
Okay. Well.
I tried to figure it out, and it didn't work.
Okay. How about this? Antu, I don't know what you're doing tonight. We're just gonna do like a light dinner.
Okay.
We're gonna get some eye drops, maybe some bath salts.
Okay, that's
it's like a cherry olive oil.
What are you gonna do with bath salts?
What
are you gonna do with the bath salts?
I'm gonna take a bath.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the colloquial term for some of the newer amphetamine.
For the amphetamine type stuff.
Yes.
No, those are called eye drops now. On this planet.
I'm sorry.
But I want to tell you one other thing before we go, which is Nair. So we've been getting big into that. So you can really top of the head, eyebrows and side of the head is what kind of real people do now.
All right.
So next time you come on one of these recruiting trips, maybe just do a little research.
Okay. So change the hairstyle. Maybe present it as a ski lovers retreat / spa weekend.
I would sign up for that. I know I don't have, what do you call it, the power of light?
No.
The power?
No.
But I would do that. I would certainly do that.
All right.
All right, come with me. You're ready for the journey.
Really?
Yeah. You're chosen.
Okay. When can we go? Can I bring my cat?
Indeed.
Can I bring my dog?
Indeed. They're both calling as well.
Can I bring my lizard man?
Of course. Package deal.
Oh boy. My dog, my cat, my lizard man. Can I bring my clown?
Oh, what the heck. They make me laugh.
Oh boy. Bozo, come here. And get the clown. Get the clown too. Hey, Mr. Traveler, I have one question before we go.
Oh, good. You should have any questions, really. It could be a lot.
Are you really the princess?
The what?
Are you the princess?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
Never mind.
Well,
My dad said you were going to try and trick me into leaving with you.
But it would have come after a long lesson about how that could possibly be the case. There was a real legend.
Oh boy, can my student come with you?
Please.
I mean, yes, definitely.
He has so much to learn. But I have another friend who died. He's an angel student now. Can he come?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, I didn't want to tell you this, Traveler, but I also have a bad friend.
That can be bad.
But I hope he can come with us, because he's not so bad as he looks, but he is bad.
Give me some like number between 1 and 10, and then kind of like what that's like at least. What level of bad? All right,
He's like
get
a
him in
six,
here.
like a 6. Yeah. Well, guys, you ready to go on the big journey? Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Wait!
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I think we proved Corey wrong in a lot of ways. Props are probably the best part of this whole enterprise. And I think we just proved that.
I agree. Dan Silver, any regrets from tonight's show?
Yeah. So many.
What is this camera thing? And why did everything freeze when you did it?
I didn't introduce the camera, but it was there, and then it took over my screen for a little bit.
Oh, bitch.
I think that happened when I tried to go black and white. Something happened. I think.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, well.
But we gotta, we'll post the image on our website. I think bugshoes.com is like a retailer. So we want you to check out their shirts. They're cheap. We don't know if they're legit, but
oh yeah,
go to bugshoes.com and see if
and buy stock. Also remember to buy stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some stock tips before we close out.
Just Google. Just buy a bunch of Google, right?
Yeah, if you just Google stocks, they'll tell you what to get.
Oh.
Yep.
Cool.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Have a happy 4th of July, everybody.
And take it seriously.
Yeah, it's our nation's birthday, so dig in.
God bless you.
God bless ya.
God bless it, all of you.
God bless ya. I don't know how to stop it. How do I make it stop? Am I hang up?